Hello you guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video. It is Monday and I feel so rested. I had the weekend off and I seriously needed it. I had worked for 2 weeks straight. If you didn't watch the vlog from last week or the week prior, it was pretty hectic of a 2 weeks, and so I most certainly needed the 2 days off. I think it is so important to give residents days off, and not to let it go for so long. I was so mentally and physically unwell by the 13th day of working in a row that I really needed those 2 days off. Patrick and I did errands. We went out to dinner. We went to a little quinceañera for my attending's dog. And then we ended up making dinner last night, and I want to share it with you. So let's cut to that footage. We made a delicious vodka pasta, and it was just a really lovely evening. And then we finally finished Your Honor on Netflix. We watched the rest of season 2. I'm on GYN this week, so I'm covering the surgeries that are scheduled, and luckily the schedule is kind of light for the early half of the week, and then the latter half of the week it gets a little heavier, and then I have a 24-hour shift on Friday, and then I go to nights on Sunday. So I definitely needed this lighter schedule this week, especially because I am going back into nights for a month starting Sunday, and we have our mock oral this week, our mock oral boards. We've had it in the past, and essentially we submit a case list. This mock oral, we are doing office cases. Essentially, you kind of go back and see the patients that you've seen, and they have to fit certain categories, and there's a list, and you submit it, and then you can get asked about literally anything under the sun regarding those patients or anything that they want to ask you. I think it's only like a 30-minute session. I got to start studying, and yeah. I had one case today. It was a hysteroscopy, dilation, and curettage, a DNC. A lot of people get confused about DNCs and the purpose of them. Some people think that they're only for elective abortions or terminations or whatever, but you can do a dilation and curettage for a multitude of reasons, for just tissue sampling of the endometrium in someone who's having abnormal uterine bleeding, like postmenopausal bleeding, or just heavy bleeding. You want to look inside, and maybe there's a polyp that you can get out, and you do a polypectomy. There's a bunch of different reasons. Then we can also do dilation and curettage for abortions, and I'm at a Catholic hospital, so we don't do elective terminations or elective abortions, but we will do dilation and curettage or suction dilation and curettage for incomplete, missed abortions. I know the terminology is kind of confusing for people, but you can have... Oh. You have a good meeting?
Did I interrupt?
No. I'm just gonna explain some things.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're okay. Yeah, a lot of people get confused on the terminology about abortions. So you can have an elective abortion, elective termination, those are synonymous, or you can have an abortion or miscarriage. So those are also synonymous in the sense that miscarriages can be... we don't really use the term miscarriage, but for layman's terms, so we do explain it to patients as miscarriage. But you can have a missed abortion, threatened, incomplete, or complete abortion. So that's typically why we do our DNCs and suction DNCs. That's that. So anyways, what you doing?
Sneaking.
Sneaking? Where are you going? To be continued with this vlog, but I'm gonna go outside. I've been getting a really strange chest pain. It has been in this area a lot over the last few days. Last night I got it and it woke me up, and it's just a really sharp pain. And the last few days when it's been happening, it's been kind of in the same spot, but right now it's it's just weird. So I was about to be I'm not a doctor, but I am. I'm not a cardiologist. I don't know the actual percentage, but most or many times Chest pain is actually not related to the heart. GERD can kind of give you chest pain. Musculoskeletal dysfunctions can cause chest pain. The intercostal nerves run really intimately along the rib. So like right underneath, it's like this thin little nerve. So if there's any sort of like change in position of the rib, it can cause irritation of the nerve. So oftentimes with like a deep breath, you'll get that like sharp rib pain if you have like a rib out or something like that, because those nerves are so intimate right there with the bone and stuff. So like I said, I'm not a cardiologist, so if you have chest pain, I have no idea why, and you should go see a doctor. I am shooting some photos for Janu. This is their new set of scrubs that came out. I forgot what exact color it is. It's gorgeous. It's kind of similar to one of their other kind of tan colors they came out with, but this one feels a little bit more warm and like a tiny bit of a peach undertone. It's really pretty. This is the lens we're gonna shoot with, so let's change it out. Complete fail. Patrick and I went to go try to take a different photo because I only got one decent one in my backyard. So this is the only one I got. So we went to go try to take one outside, but then it was too windy and the photos were hilarious. We ended up going to Whole Foods and we got some shrimp and we're gonna make some dinner. We're gonna do like a Caesar salad with shrimp on the grill type thing. This is from my attending's garden, and yeah, a squash. And then she also gave us some 3 shishito peppers. So we're gonna just like grill those and grill the shrimp, throw it on a Caesar salad. I'm gonna change her so I don't get these dirty, and then let's get to cooking.
Consuming for 30 days. Is that for real?
It's fine. And then we're keeping it simple here. This is just a pre-made Caesar. All right, fam, getting ready to go to the gym. You know that routines are very important to me, and I feel like every single day in residency is like Groundhog Day because I do the same thing pretty much every single day that I'm working. So work, gym, eat, shower, sleep, basically the same thing every single day. And then my night routine, kind of breaking that down further: shower, skincare, hair care. Patrick and I have been playing Wordle and like a few other games before we go to bed at night, kind of like brain teaser games, and we'll play them together on his account, and it's just like really nice to just kind of wind down doing that. And then something that I've been doing for years now, ever since I discovered this app, Aura, meditations or sound baths before I go to bed. That's primarily what I really like the app for. It helps me settle down. It's kind of just a nice send off before I go to sleep. If you guys didn't know, Aura is a new mindfulness and sleep app. It has won the Best of Apple award, and it's used by over 7 million people, and it has so many different things to offer, including meditations, sound bath type things, CBT, spirituality, life coaching, and so much more. The content is created by expert coaches and therapists from around the world. With AI and all of the data points that it uses, it's really great at curating content specifically for you, and it's truly the only app in this kind of category of wellness and sleep and such that works for me and that I've been actually consistently using for years now. Get started for completely free on Aura's website using my special link in the description box, and the first 500 people get a free trial and an exclusive 25% off, so you don't want to miss it. But yes, I am going to go to the gym now and probably just do like a cardio day. It's hair wash day, so I feel like aligning my cardio day on hair wash day, it works out because I sweat a lot and then I can just get all clean. So let's go do that. Ooh, it is so hot. California summers be happening in like August and September. October. Is it just me and am I crazy, or am I the only person who does this before they get in the car? You know, you just don't want all that dirty dust in your car. Great little cardio session at the gym. I sweat a lot and I ended up using like 3-pound weights, and then I walked with them on the treadmill. Did 2.3 miles, but I did a lot of uphill, like 10 incline, and then I was walking like 3.3 to 4 miles per hour, and then I would like drop it down, all of that stuff. I ended up walking for 40 minutes, which is really good. I actually did not want to go to the gym originally because it just felt like a sleepy girl, but you are never mad after you work out. I'm glad that I went. I'm going back home. Patrick and I are gonna go to have dinner at our little local restaurant that we're right next door to. It'll be really nice. I'm gonna vacuum, and I have not done any vacuuming on this channel for quite some time. I'm long overdue, although I have been vacuuming. Trust me, I have been vacuuming. How could I have an annoying bad day when I get to come home to this?
Who, me?
Get in the frame. Say hi.
Hello.
Today was very annoying, and I already told Patrick all about it, so I don't need to tell you about it, and it's just not appropriate to tell you about it. I slept so great, 100% score on
Good.
Good Sleep to the Aura app.
Yeah.
That in combination with just being so tired, perfect recipe for perfect sleep. Look at this score I got. Look at that, incredible. The night prior as well, 99. This is not sponsored, but this company, Giant Microbes, did send this over. I had like a uterus plush thing. I don't know where it's at. I think it's somewhere. But these are little keychains from Giant Microbes, and they're so freaking cute. There's like HPV, herpes, chlamydia, gonorrhea. What is this one?
All the greats.
Syphilis. The little cute wormy thing. And then there's like a uterus, some testicles, sperm, oocyte, and then a fertilized, what is that? Whatever. Zygote. Yeah, they sent these. They're cute little keychains. Tainted love, and let's get it on. Don't come at me for this, fam. But I wanted a new water bottle, so I got this one, like the Stanley one. This was like 30 ounces. I have the Stanley like cup, that stupid TikTok one that everyone loves. That is the one for home, because it's just too bulky, and like seriously carrying around that handle and a straw, like it's way too much to like lug around. And then I have one water bottle on labor and delivery that I keep in my cubby there, so I refill it when I'm there, but I don't bring it back and forth. But then I don't have a water bottle for like every day, or going to clinic, or going to GYN like surgery days, like none of that. Like I need a water bottle, so I got this one. I really like the straw feature, and I had a gift card to Amazon. Okay, so that's why I got this. Anyways, Patrick and I are gonna go on a brief, brisk walk before we eat dinner. We're just having leftovers, but then Patrick's making some Brussels sprouts, it looks like. We had a delicious dinner, and then I did spend the rest of the night studying for mock orals, in which I did not do as great as I had hoped for on, but it's all right. And then I did a little meditation with the Aura app before heading to bed, and it was a nice way to be sent off into sleep.